Yes. Now see, it's blank. All the assessment tools are blank. Quiz 2, quiz 3. Okay. Now I'll get back to my information data. Now you see. So see, it's filled in. So this is the idea about this Excel file. Now let's go to quiz 1. In quiz 1, we have two questions here. It's according to my course. So you can see here, we have average. You don't worry about average marks. This is for another purpose. We'll tell you later. Maximum marks here. Maximum marks means the allotted marks for our quiz for each question. So it's a Q1, Q2 means question 1, question 2. So we have only two questions for quiz 1. So you fill in the two columns only with your students achieved marks. So similarly, you will fill in the quiz 2 as well. So let's go to quiz 3. Quiz 3 is about, it's all about assignment. Whatever you do, whatever you give to your students, it can be classwork, it can be homework. Further, we will give you idea and content from our quality unit in cooperation with exam committee. Then you will get to know what's the content of our quiz 3 and formative as well. So this is formative assessment. Also, it has only 5 marks and 1 question. Then we have midterm. In midterm, we have only 4 questions. It's not reading, writing, listening, speaking. It's about questions. So why we made here 4 questions? The reason is actually we tried to make your job easy on the Excel because we have calculated. We have total 20 questions. For example, in quiz 1, we have 2 questions. Quiz 2, 1. Quiz 2, 2. Quiz 3, 1. Formative 1. Like this, midterm A, 4. Final 8. In total, it comes 20. 20 questions. In 20 questions, if you have 20 students or 30 students, so 600 times 20 into 30, 600 times you have to insert marks on the Excel. Already, that's why we didn't increase more questions in the midterm, quiz, final. So now you can ask us questions. So how you are calculating, how you are doing things. Earlier, we used to do what? We used to have reading, writing, and we used to have different parts. So you consider it, these 12 questions, consider it just like 12 parts. That's it. It's for your convenience. We had in part 1, maybe 4 questions, part 2, in quiz 1, maybe we have 4 questions, quiz 2, same, midterm, 8 questions, final, maybe we had 16 questions. Okay, so now what we are doing, we are trying to make it easy and simple. That's why we named it not part. We named it question 1 and question 2. In total, 20 questions you are having throughout the semester. So in the quiz 1 and quiz 2, in midterm, in final, you will get to know it. And you will have to make questions as well. When you make questions, and we will share with you the blueprint as well, prepared by our respected colleague, Dr. Zainab Khurshid. We'll share with you. Then you will focus on the blueprint as well. Then you will have clear idea how to align with CLOs and questions. So now our job of the workshop today is to clarify things on the Excel file, how to fill in the Excel spreadsheet with the marks in different assessment tools. So let's go to final exam. In the final exam, we have, two parts. One is final speaking, the other is final written part. So in final speaking, we have 15 marks. And we just planned it and decided to make it 2 questions only. So you put, after you complete the exam, you put the marks here for final speaking out of 15. You see, you put here marks, you will see the total here. Now, let's get to final written part. In final written part, we have 3 parts. And here we have 8 questions only. I just already discussed and explained why we have 8 questions. If you have any questions at the end of the workshop, you can ask me. Now I muted all of you so we can run it smoothly. And you can also, write in the chat box so we can see an answer. So see here, one extra thing you have to do here. You have to write the status for a final exam. See in the drop-down menu, you have present, absent, deprived, withdrawn. So here, please don't forget to select and write student's status here. So this is all about final exam. And extra 3 things you have here in this Excel file. What you have is see grade sheet. In the grade sheet, you have all the marks and result of your group, starting from quiz 1 up to final exam, also grand total. And also you see quiz 1, quiz 2. So you don't have to insert marks here. You don't have to insert marks here. You just see quiz 1, quiz 2, all the marks are coming here automatically. Excel will just bring it here. So for example, see in quiz 1, you see here, you insert marks. I have all the marks are here, 2, 2.5, 1, all the marks up to, yes, like this, up to 10. So, but here, you cannot insert marks here because it comes automatically. Okay. So then once your coordinator asks you for the grades, because after every exam, coordinators may ask you for the statistics of the student's result. Then what you do, group teacher, you go to group teacher graph, then you see here you have all the grade sheet, all the data of your student's performance. See here, A plus, A, B plus B. Also you have present, absent, deprived, withdrawn. So this is for course main teacher. After you finish your result processing, after every assessment, like quiz 1, after quiz 1, you will see the statistics here. You will submit it to the coordinator if you ask you. So now CLO mapping. This is a complicated thing. We want to just clarify things on this. Here you see in this page, you have all the CLOs. What are the CLOs? You go down, you will see the CLOs. These CLOs are for my course that I'm teaching. So it will be different. You will get the different, CLOs with this Excel sheet. According to your course, you will get it. So now, what you have to do here? Look at this. Here, CLOs 1, quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3, midterm, formative assessment, then final speaking, final written, then average marks, then maximum marks, percentage. So let's explain a bit on these CLOs. Here, for example, in my course, I have total knowledge part, I have 4, skill part, I have 4 CLOs, and value part, I have 3. So in total, I have 11 CLOs. And see, in quiz 1, I have covered 2 CLOs only. So question 1, see, you can see here drop-down menu. Here I have put down, I have prepared it for 10 questions, although we have a maximum 8 questions up to final exam. So you just choose according to your exam paper. What you do, this is actually, this page has to be filled in after you finish your assessment, each assessment, quiz 1, quiz 2. Once you are done with the result, you marked your paper and everything is finalized. Then the main teacher will open this page to align, to put the exact CLO that you will find on the cover page of the questions that we already provided you. So in the cover page, you will see the question 1 is aligned to CLO 1.1. Then question 2, for me, this is for my course, question 2 covered CLO 1.3. So the point to be noted here, we are supposed to cover all the CLOs from the beginning to the end of the semester, not necessarily be all CLOs in all the assessments. For example, in quiz 1, I don't have to cover all the CLOs. It's very simple. The idea is that we have to cover 11, 12, 13, whatever CLOs you have in your course specifications, you will cover throughout the semester. Maybe in quiz 1, 2, quiz 2, 1, quiz 3, 1, midterm, nothing, formative assessment, nothing, final speaking, 1, and final written, maybe 2, 3. It's according to your question that you have already prepared and you have conducted the exam. And it was based on how that question was prepared. It was based on the blueprint that we are going to provide you. Already we have completed quiz 1 question and conducting exam and result processing. So now you might have seen the materials. First, what you saw, you have seen the cover page. You have seen the inside page. In cover page, you have questions and CLOs, aligned CLOs. Okay, how it came, how these CLOs and questions aligned on the cover page. We did it from the blueprint. We made it this time. Next time, you will have to prepare questions according to our suggested blueprint. Okay, so now we have just completed by ourselves just to show you the model. So that's why you have to be aware of the CLO's alignment with the assessment tools. So now come to another point here. I hope it is clear to you. If you have any queries, please write down on the chat box. We'll try to answer. I apologize for muting you all just to run the session smoothly. And also we have time constraint. So here the idea is we don't have to cover all the CLOs in each assessment. That's it. Now let's see how you will fill in this. For example, quiz 1, drop down menu, go to drop down menu, you just fill in this, and then midterm, final. Similarly, you will fill in all the assessment after you finish the semester. Now, after you finish every assessment, quiz 1, quiz 2, you do it, it will be better for you. Otherwise, you will pile up your work at the end. So, that's the idea about CLOs alignment with questions. Now look at these 3 columns, colorful columns here, green, then violet, and the other color. How these marks came, where they came from? Where they came from these CLOs and aligned with these questions. How we got it? We see in quiz 1, we have already inserted marks. Quiz 1, okay. Now Excel will automatically follow the formula, hidden formula here, and they know what is the marks for this question 1, question 3, question 7. So see here, maximum marks 12.5. That means this is the maximum marks means allotted marks for these 3 questions. So it automatically takes from your assessment tools. Okay, and also it gives you percentage 74.18. Okay. So automatically it will give you a percentage of CLOs from your all the assessment tools that you have inserted marks in. That's it. This is the idea about CLOs. And as I discussed, these are the CLOs. So now, once you're done with this page, you have to copy and paste this percentage to your course report. So now see in this percentage, where you will put? You will put it in course report. You remember course learning outcomes, assessment results. There you have the last column, targeted level, actual level. This percentage is for actual level. Targeted level, how to plan it, we'll have another discussion later. Now we are focusing on this percentage of CLOs because this is CLO based Excel sheets. Okay. So now we have also assessment blueprint. just so you can have a look at it. This blueprint will be applied in the beginning of your question making time. When you make question, you have to look at this blueprint, how we aligned CLOs with the questions, how we put the marks weightage for each CLOs from your topics you covered. So any questions? Well, Alhamdulillah. Thank you very much, Mary Paul. Dr. Mary Paul, thank you so much. Alhamdulillah. We will provide you this Excel sheet. We will provide you blank, not filled in data. Okay, I have just put the data just for your, better understanding. You will very soon you will receive from the quality unit this Excel file. So you will fill in the data for quiz one only. So thank you very much for your kind attention. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Sure. Yes, Dr. Majida, we will share the recording as well. Yes, yes, we have recorded it. Yes, we'll just share with you very soon. Thank you. Any other question? Yes. Dr. Mona, you want to say anything?
ظهرت لها زنزة هبطلة